I'm the console gamer, and this is my top 5 favourite shotguns in Borderlands 2. Starting at number 5, we've got the Flaca. It's a legendary Torgue shotgun. The only weapon in the game that can have minus accuracy as far as I'm aware. First time I saw that, I was a bit confused at how you can have minus accuracy, but there we go. The gun on its own, in a vacuum, not very good. But there's a little exploit you can do with, I believe it's only Torgue rocket launchers, but I might be wrong about that. Where if you swap it right after you shoot, I don't know how it does it, but you get insanely increased damage. I think what it might do is take the damage of the rocket and apply it to every single projectile, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Without the exploit, it's not great, so you're better using this gun on characters that have faster weapon swap speed to increase the consistency of the exploit. It's not great on Necromancer, although with Anarchy it could get pretty nice. This is best done on the Commando for that really fast weapon swap speed, or on the Gunzerker, as you can dual wield. Obviously everything's good on Gunzerker. You might as well pimp Ahab, you're already using the Ahab. Die there, so we'll move on to number 4. So here at number 4 we'll have the Twister. This is one of the few elemental Jacob's weapons in the game. It's a pretty unique gun, even aside from that. It shoots, well, a twister of shock projectiles, as you'll see. When it shoots, they spin around really fast, do loads of damage. It's pretty nice. This gun is actually best used on Necromancer. I should have swapped the Flaca around with this, from which character I was using. Because with the Anarchy stacks, it's just insane, along with, I can't remember the name of the skill, but the one that allows her to bounce bullets off walls. But even on Siren, it's pretty good with stuff like chain reaction. And if you get someone in phase lock, you can run right over them, which I think I'm about to do, just like that, yeah. This version of the Flaca Twister has a pretty slow reload speed, and the fire rate's not great. Like old Jacobs, it says fast as you can pull the trigger, but it's really not. Just look at the damage. The projectiles also over-penetrate targets, which is a pretty nice bonus. It's a bit of a ammo eater, this one. I think I run out of ammo at the end of the clip. I could do with my next entry. I definitely know what I'd do for that one. Just overall, pretty powerful shotgun, especially paired with a Shockbone of the Ancients. Definitely give this one a try. Here at number 3, we've got the Conference Call, not Chromarax as it might look like. I've came to Chromarax to showcase the Conference Call's best use, which is shooting giant dudes. And Chromarax, along with Aeromorphous, is the biggest, but I mean, look at the arena, this is so much nicer than Aeromorphous. I've went with a shock one just because I like shock. Paired with a B shield, the Conference Call is pretty good because all the projectiles that come from the side in all get the amp damage, but even without B shield, you can still see it does loads of damage. So yeah, against mobs, this one's not so good because you need to be a bit further away to make full use. This is probably the very best arena for it, honestly, but it's bloody good, as you've seen. There's a clip coming up just ahead when the B shield's down, and I just hit loads of crits, and his health just chunks. It actually makes me frames lag a little bit. It's pretty nice. I'll just let it play out till that happens. As you can see, it's not a slouch against mobs, but if you want a shotgun that's good for killing mobs, either just use the Twister or one of the next 2 entries. Do a much better job. One nice thing about this gun though is it only takes 1 ammo per shot, as opposed to most of the other guns in this list, which take quite a lot of ammo. Down here, I think I get up using the Conference Call. Yeah, I do. I think the clip might do loads of damage is here. No. Oh yeah, there we go. We had like Wreck stacked as well. I think we've got 110% weapon damage and fire rate from Wreck, but even so, that was just insane how much damage we did without the B up. So if you need a weapon to kill chrome racks, definitely give the conference call a try. You can get it from the warrior or the handsome sorcerer in the Tiny Tina DLC. So taking the silver medal is the Interfacer. Know anything about Borderlands 2, you'd probably expect this to be number 1, but I do mostly a lot of mobbing, and this gun, as you'll see, runs out of ammo way too quick for me. It is extremely powerful, as you can see, just make quick work of them, especially when face locks up. We've got Wreck going for that extra damage and reload speed. It does insane damage. But we're already like almost halfway through ammo already. This guy was just taking a little while to kill. Okay, it's a life tap. Can't remember the name of the skill, the kill skill that gives you life steal. So this gun, it does the most damage of any on this list unless you're fighting chrome racks, in which case you want conference call. But there's just something about it, as well as that ammo count. I've never loved this gun, but I do respect that it is amazing. Like, just look how fast it kills things, but look, already down to 21 shots. It just uses way too much ammo. Back when it was released, this gun was basically called a better conference call. There we go, out of ammo. A better conference call, because it's got a very similar effect in spawning extra projectiles. It just does it in a slightly different pattern. This gun drops off Vermivorous, so it's a bitch to get as well. Obviously the conference call is a lot easier to get. It's definitely worth it, especially for playing Salvador, because then the ammo problems aren't really there. But for other classes, I'd maybe go for the number 1 spot, especially if we're going to do some mobbing.
Please stop. And stay down. Hold it! Enough.
So my favourite shotgun in Borderlands 2 is the Butcher, the pearlescent Hyperion Chopin. Just look at that. Almost kills as quick as the Interfacer, but the special ability on it refills its own ammo as you're shooting. On top of that, it only shoots 1 ammo per shot to start with. Just look at that fire rate, that's insane. A lot of that's coming from Wreck, but still, that's mad. accuracy was awful there, man, because just rain. But even looking fast, it kills a rabbit. I mean, everyone hates rabbit stalkers. This gun might be the answer to them. Even if I had a shock variant, that'd be even better. Most of my guns are formed legit, so I have perfect parts for everything. With chain reaction, this gun's also insane because it's just shooting so many pellets so quickly. Things are just going everywhere. Everything's just dying. You can get this gun from Legendary Loot Midget or the end boss of the Raid on Digistruct Peak. Can't remember his name because it's in binary. It can also come from chests like other Batch 1 pearls. Against the not slagged enemy there, it was a bit slower, but yeah, as soon as they're slagged up, it's crazy. So yeah, that was top 5 shotguns in Borderlands 2. Thank you for watching.